Hello everybody and welcome back to Shaq Nasty Plays EU4. We are now looking at actually... Oh, I forgot we had a settler now, yeah. We're looking at settling. We're moving eastward over here, or westward, rather. That also is probably a reason we started losing money at colonial maintenance, +2. Between that and the nobles being pissed off at us and disloyal. At least it trends towards 50, so they'll be loyal again sooner or later. Just have to coincide with their rise to power, which cannot happen. That's the last thing I need right now. No manpower, no money really to speak of, only 70 ducats, and I'm trying to, I spent a lot on ships. I think I've reached our cap in ships almost. Yeah, 3 more and we'll reach our cap. I should go ahead and buy 2 more. Awesome. This is one thing I always like. I always like having many ships, especially in nations that aren't very strong, naval-wise. Just something that, I can control trade a lot better. And, I'm getting a whole ducat a month from the Gulf of Aden now. And if I could, move up to Alexandria up here, I'd be getting a lot more. That's the goal right now. That's the goal. Now, eventually, once we take Beha and Alodia and fully annex Mercuria, and we'll start in 4 more years, actually. Wow. Well, actually, why don't you come back from our Mamlukian buddies over here, and we'll start looking at getting this guy eaten up. Royal marriage, alright, awesome. And we'll just eat them. Got 4 years, and we can wait. What about our buddy's little Inaria down here? They still don't want to become a vassal. No, but they're close. They're getting closer. 54. I'll take the recruitment time for 10 years. I really don't care about recruitment time. If we really need people, we'll get mercenaries. And I don't foresee us really needing people, so... Dekahaver. I think removing Adol from the map would be a good idea, eventually. Take these two. Just take them off the map, get them out of here. And then we eat War Sangali. We really need to expand as much as possible before pushing north. This is hard mode up here, and I really don't want to touch hard mode yet. I'm scared. And unfortunately, too, if we want to... what we really need to do is we probably should have colonized down here first. I know I colonized up in Fazaguli for, the better chance of slaves and all that, but I probably should have conquered both, or colonized at least one of these so we could push into Ajuran. Probably should have colonized this one to get claims on 3 provinces, too. Because I think that probably one of the best bet, actually, is pushing down to Agaden, pushing down into Ajuran, eating through all of this too, and we would lock down Gulf of Aden if we did that. We already have 2 of them, and there's only 1 more center of trade, and it's owned by Mogadishu. So, and we own almost all. That stuff's included in. That stuff's included in Ethiopian node too, so be even more for us to save. And 0.45 is getting pushed up by Mercuria because they are fuckers and pushing stuff up, and I hate them for it. I wish there was a way to tell them to not do that in your subject nation over here. Hey, don't, one base production, 1 base tax, 1 base manpower. I think manpower right now is probably the best, especially in a place like Wolo, and it's not on the coast or anything, so tax and production probably not the best, but manpower in the mountains, great stuff. Yeah, everything else sucks, so manpower is probably the best bet. We're earning good money again. Our settler over here it's going slowly. It really is. What we could do, I didn't think about it until now, is we grant new world charters. And well, I'm not worried about new world missions because they already have an uprising chance of 0, and assimilation is not all it's cracked up to be. So let's go ahead and let's not waste the. What is it? Well, it doesn't waste anything. They just gain influence, which they probably don't need. What we need now is some. Okay, well, what are they at actually? 95 again. Crap. 5 more months. I'm gonna have to take another province for them just when they got happy with us again. Let's see, what's their worst province? 3.0, 2.2, 2.2. Actually, let's see if we can take one of these 2.2s. I think that'll be best. Like, I just can't have their influence above 80 right now. I really can't. So we're just playing this game of taking and giving it back, taking and giving it back. And it's gonna suck because the speed is now down to another 70. It's down to 240, I guess. So. And the maintenance is up, which sucks again. So Diplo, think about it. Diplo. Yeah, grant admiralship. Ask for diplomatic support, and then we'll take this, which means that admiralship is effectively worthless unless we just see. We can get 4. Oh, he has a lot of shock too. Actually, I don't think it really matters, but he has a lot of shock. Let's put him over here in my pirate hunting fleet. I don't think it helps it out any, but it's whatever. I don't think there's probably any. Yeah, there's no more guns there, so the pirate hunting fleet is kind of useless. I'd probably be better off moving them over protecting trade as well, but I think it's good for just keeping people away. Protect trade, Gulf of Aden. There we go. Join up with the other buddies over there. I think, yeah, one more I think is what I can make. One more. Another thing to consider is some more soldiers. And I think a couple more cav. Actually, I can't buy them right now. And for Fazguli made salt. I'm fine with salt. Yeah, salt's 3. Salt's expensive, and I think it remains expensive for the most of the game, so salt is good. Perfectly fine with salt. So idea cost is back up now. Glad I bought that last one when I did. Shit. That's another thing I meant to do was recruit a explorer here. 2 movement, I'll take it. Actually, you two go over here. 266 days, I don't want to wait that long. Break off 1 from the pirate ship. I create a unit. Teak Gray. Teak Gray, go over here as well. And the rest of you mofos can go back to... Don't even hunt pirates, go protect trade again. Hunting pirates is so stupid. Especially right now, there's no pirate. If, there were pirates again and I was getting messages again about it, then yeah, sure. But nope, no messages, no pirates, doesn't matter. So apparently, okay, let's go dock them up. Send them out to explore And let's wanna whatever. Truce with the dolls expired. It starts to be tempting to go take them over again, but nope, not right now. We are way too far behind on our. Oh, good lord, what happened here? Why can't we convert anything anymore? Oh, our freaking king that had a missionary string of 1+ has died. Damn it. Oh well. I think eventually we're gonna need an inquisitor too to balance us all out. Alright, so looking at it, I'm just gonna go explore the coast. I think I haven't explored the coast. I don't remember. Yeah, he's exploring the coast, just finding out all this stuff that's already discovered anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's already colonized. I can't move in here. Native assimilation, awesome, awesome. This thing's gonna be done before you know it, honestly. General Malta, what now? Was that the good one? That was the good one, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the good one. 2201. I mean, it's not the same. Not the same as 4-shot guy. Come on. He was 4-shot. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm already miss. I missed 4-shot guy already. He just died, and I already miss him. East Indian coast is done. What now? Explore Western Indian Ocean coast. Should be, I guess, this stuff? I don't know. And now, yep, the Mamluks have officially rivaled me. It's happened. Need to prepare myself. Alright, so one more year on this, so I think I can grant them land again and be okay. I think that's where I'm at right now. Grant them a... Grant them a 2.2, and I think I'll live. Maybe. Yep. All right. Well, and yeah, that's at 76. It shouldn't be too. It shouldn't be good. It shouldn't be bad enough. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't want to take down their loyalty anymore. Right, Western Indian Ocean has been added. What next? What? I was patrolling. What was I trying to do? Okay. Explore Western Indian Ocean Sea. Mahi. That's one of the good ones. You take it. Its trade goods kind of suck. Ile Bourbon, that's another good one. But it keeps the Westerners away for a while. And that's like really the biggest reason to get it, is it keeps the Westerners away for a couple more years. And we should get Negus and Nagast when we get the next one, which is a really good one to get. Negus and Nagast, it increases our air chance, so it's like you always have an air. It's like the Sunni air chance. It's crazy. What's our colonial range now? So yeah, we can get down to Mahi now, which I think is where we will. No, we want to take these two, or at least one of these. We want to take Agaden next, and after Agaden, we can go down to Mahi. And I think that's really what we need. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to focus on is take Agaden, claim Ajuran, eat Ajuran, and then work on everything else. Yeah, they're allied with Ajuran, and they are allied with Adal, Mombasa, and Borsengali. Really? Jesus Christ, dude. So, if I want to take the most here, I really would want to go to war with Ajuran and call in Adal. But I don't know if I could beat Ajuran and Warsangali and Adal at the same time at once. It's kind of shitty. Oh, I think I can claim some Elodia while I'm at it. Yeah, let's claim this one. Why is my one with... I don't know why my one with Elodia is so slow. It feels insanely slow. I don't know. Just not going to worry about it. Just ignore it. Let's gain another 3 soldiers. And I'll never see my manpower cap again. That's what it feels like right now. It's like every time I'm trying to get, any closer to that manpower cap, it's like I can create more soldiers. I can create another 6. Mothball the forts. Why were they not mothballed before? I don't know. Mamluks have fabricated claims. I'm not surprised. Chance of new heir, 50%. Double prestige from land battles, which once again is kind of It's definitely the only really thing here. It's like, just it's kind of crap, honestly. There's nothing really good about double prestige from land battles. So, I mean, yeah, it keeps your prestige high, I guess, but prestige is just really... I think prestige is underpowered and over... I can't even think of the word for it right now. Over... fuck it. Prestige is really underpowered, is what the point is. There's no reason to, try to stack prestige or anything like that. Like, go out of your way to do it. If it happens, it happens. That's my thing with prestige. It's like, it's whatever. Like, if I get to 100 prestige, I don't really notice it any more than if I'm at 50 prestige. Yeah, you get more trade power, you get more morale, which is really good. Honestly, more improved relations. Yeah, it's not bad, but like you don't notice it as much as you would. Getting just a straight increase in morale. A 20% increase through an idea. Or you don't notice as much as, a bump to your legitimacy, an actual bump. So, and speaking of our legitimacy, he comes of age in 1 year? Where? I can't. Usually you can tell like, when they come of age. Oh well. Alright, split this guy in half. Send half of him over to Mocha. Split these guys up. Keep them good. Western Indian Ocean coast has happened. Going to protect trade in the Gulf again. Explore Eastern Indian Ocean, and it just means more places we can look at over here to colonize eventually. Diego Garcia, that's the name. Yeah, that's the really good one. Spices, tea, coffee. It's insanely good to grab before the Europeans do. Mauritius, not bad. Italy, Barbarian, not bad. But yeah, like fish, man, it's whatever. It's just something you want to grab before the Europeans do it to make them slower. So what, 12% on this means, yeah, 600 people, almost 700 people in Fazugli. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, there's a zebra. Oh god, sometimes this game continues to impress me, like zebras being out of there and out of nowhere, and pandas in China, and crocodiles on the Nile. It's so cool. So cool. So we control Gulf of Aden in Ethiopia. I think eventually, okay, Yaqub has succeeded in a 445. Yes. If only he was a 555, I would love it even more. But a 445, I guess his brother. Tukla, Georgius, Solomon, to love and to be loved. Let the Nagus and Nagasa's hearts be desired. A 151 consort, marrying a lowborn question. Rest, proficiency. Masawa, I don't really care about local unrest. Gondor, yeah, no. I'm marrying a lowborn out of the question. He can marry someone else. And what was his first trait? I didn't even catch what his first trait was. Hopefully it's a good one. Please let it be. Yearly corruption, minus 0.05. That's not bad at all, yeah. I was kind of hoping it was going to be the Missionary strength 1, but that one's pretty good too. It's definitely better than the opposite. The embezzler trait sucks. I just hate it. I just feel so stupid. Right, nothing for them to explore now. Have to wait for our colonial range to increase. It kind of sucks. It really does. It's just down to here because 1, I think we're fighting against currents anyway, and 2, we're Ethiopia, so we don't have any real bases, and we're starting like up here, so have to go around the Horn of Africa to get to where we want to go. So really just need to go ahead and grab that second. Yeah, colonial range plus another 50 would be good. I think that's when it really starts to be pretty good, is get that second one there. And eventually, though, if we can find our way to America, I would love it. You know, even if it's California and going in from the west instead of going from the east. I'm not sure what's going to be slower, going over here and finding it this way or going that way. So, Inspiring Victory is expired, so that means our manpower should be climbing up slowly again. I really just want this to be double what it is right now, and I think we'll have our mission done. It's supposed to be 90%. Yeah, 90%. 90% of... What again? I've not debased my currency in 50 years, probably. You know, 50 years, but 30 years at least. Oh, it's expired. Okay, good. I say poor copper. It doesn't really tell me what it does. That's kind of shit, but okay. Poor copper is expired. I know, I shouldn't be making infantry right now. I should have, if I was smart, if I was really smart, I would have let it tick up. I wouldn't have been making military. But I'm an idiot, and so here I am, making soldiers, kind of waiting for this all to end. Right, so let's think about, though, the future. Let's think about the future. Where can we go from here? We've already claimed these two. We can claim even more in Adal, even though it's slow as hell to go up right now. Obviously, that exploration. We should now have a new stuff to explore, right? Yeah, we do. Awesome. Ooh, yeah, we have a lot of stuff. South Atlantic even. South China Sea. Let's go ahead and get the one that has land first, though. Yeah, go out there and detect all this stuff that I won't be able to colonize for a while. Now that does push us down to being able to colonize around Diego Garcia and Ile Bourbon. I think Diego Garcia is our first good bet, just for the fact that it has spices and all that. But also, on the other hand, if we can grab... Ooh, settler enchants and global settler increase. Got it. Good job. If we can grab, you know... Start snapping up these islands down here like, Air's infertile, that's great. Like Comoros. Yeah, the fish and naval supplies suck, but stopping any Europeans from getting it's pretty good too. I don't want the noble to gain 15 loyalty or 15 influence at all. Didn't this thing just end with them? I think I'd rather have the nobles have influence right now, just because I need the... I can't lose 45 ducats. I really need the manpower recovery speed, because I keep trying to raise an army, so... I don't want to get admin tech yet. Here's what I'll do. I'll, should have waited for, should have boosted this ability first, but it's whatever. Right, so, 820. This thing really needs to hurry up. I want Fazaguli to end so I can get Agadan so I can get out here and actually start colonizing stuff. Because right now, that's like my major stopping point is this. Who the hell is Saklava? Oh, is that another one in Madagascar, I guess? Like, all those Madagascar nations I've never learned. South Atlantic. Go ahead and grab that. Yeah. Sakalava. Alright, truces expire with Elodia. That's good. We've only gained one claim in all that time, though, somehow. I don't know what the hell is going on and why this is so slow. 0.33 every month. Oh, they're conducting counter. That's what it is. I'm an idiot. Kind of counter espionage. I'm tempted to go make them a vassal. That'd be a good one. Okay, so can I 10, 17, 48? Oh yeah, I can. But I can't because manpower. Could go ahead and grab DeWitt Behenso. I don't think I need the colonial range that much though. I'm not, trying to colonize America yet. It's not a bad idea though. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah, they're still conducting counter-espionage. That's some shit. Like, I would love to get at least one more claim on them, but, like, I will just, vassalize the shit out of them, honestly. Like, Mercuria, I can start annexing them right now. So why the hell not? They're getting pretty close too, actually. Wow. Oh, I can do that. Trust +3. Eventually it'll get there. 2 more years for 2 more trust. And this stupid thing again, this stupid pirate, not pirate, pirate, not pirate thing. I hate it. South Atlantic Sea has been discovered. Pretty much of nothing, it looks like. South Atlantic coast. No, yeah. So it allowed me to go over here and look at stuff I can't colonize yet. But though if I do grab Ile Bourbon and Mauritius, I can. One or the other, anyway. I think Ile Bourbon would be the best bet. Fish, sugar, naval supplies. Mauritius is the same, though. At least there's a chance of sugar, I guess. Better than no chance of sugar at all. Okay. Claims fabricated again. Fabricating on my colony down here. Good luck with that. Yeah, good luck and try to get it. Just fucking try. First of all, it require you to actually, attack me, which is not going to happen. Your allies are Medjugorje again, which I could just eat. He'll come back from Mercuria. And then go and trust -2,000. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So go and build a spot network over here, and we'll eat Medjugorje while we're at it. I just need this stupid manpower to hurry up and get to the top. Get back. Once it's there, I can go ahead and eat well, pretty much everything. I want to eat Elodia, vassalize them, and I want much of a doll in Warsangali, honestly. South Atlantic coast, okay. Where else can I use you? South China, West Indian, East Indian. Let's go ahead and look at the Indians before I go to China. Yeah, that's, this is technically West Indian Ocean stuff. Got it. We'll see how that works out for you. Alright, so, yep. So, if thinking about it, I made what, seven troops. If I hadn't done that shit, we'd be at we'd have that achievement already. Not achievement, we'd have that. Ignore them. Lower taxes. And Beihai, yeah, screw it. I just don't want to deal with that shit. I'm not getting taxes out of Beihai anyway, so. A tax base is 0.08, so not worried about that. Still a year up from Adamant Tech, so not worry about that either. And I'm gonna grab both of these trade range docks. Yep. I think I'd grab that one right now for the best bet. That's another thing too, is I wish that I got some of their manpower when I fully annexed them, instead of just getting hugged. And another thing, if I thought about it, I didn't need to build 3 more soldiers, and I just take their 3, or I could have built 1 less, really. Saved 1,000 manpower. And yep, this guy is extremely white looking too, which is one of those things I wish, I understand that there's only one model for colonists. It's a white dude chopping a tree. I just kind of wish that, oh, well, if you're, make some more models of it. If you're a colonizer in Africa, it's obviously not going to be a white dude chopping a tree. Make it based on culture. Just give groups of culture their own colonists, what they look like. And same for missionaries too. Like, I have these missionaries that, their skin color is the same color as a Juran down here. And it's a little disheartening, honestly, for that to be a Coptic missionary. Look nothing like my people. Alright, so we are almost done here with Fazugli. I will eventually get that name right, or I won't, and I'll just be happy that I never have to say it again as soon as this colonization is done. And I think that's the real goal here. Never saying it again. Right, 1 more month on this one, and then we can move down to Ogaden, which is much easier to say. Yep. And we could see that also that they're not even anywhere near here. I would love to take Cape before any Europeans do. We have 9 more years before colonialism hits. And looking at it again, we have Quest for the New World, which is good. What was I looking at? Oh yeah. But this whole Gondar being a port thing. Oh, we also haven't discovered anyone in South America or North America or the New World. But it's like, have a port in Gondar. Why? Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, yeah, but since it's on my province, since it's on my home continent, I have to make it a core. I forgot about that. But at least it's salt. At least it's there now. And yeah, already been claimed by somebody else, so it's whatever. And losing that again. I think I'm probably going to play out the rest of this year, get that next tech, and call it there for tonight. Found Indian Trade Company. I love that I can do that. Another thing, though, where is economic? Where is the Renaissance at? 2.8%. And yeah, that's really where it's at. It's 2.8 up here in 2.9 up here in Ras Gareb. So it'll be a little bit before I see it. Which sucks, because especially if, you know, someone else discovers in the New World, like, you know, Portugal's probably discovered the New World. The fact you don't have a port in Gondor, the fact that like, what does that do for Spain? Can Spain just not get quests in the new for that one unless they move their capital? I mean, ooh, siege ability. So, what does it look like? So, siege ability or regimental camp and infantry fire and cavalry shock. I think though, looking at 9 is what I need to look at more than anything. What does 9 get me? Tactics, width. Tactics and width. I think flanking range. Not even flanking range. Wow. So yeah, I say I increase that instead. And maybe even get the next 2 before I get this one. Alright, South China Sea's been discovered. Awesome. Explore South China Sea coast. Why not? Okay, wait, we completely missed the new year. All right. Take the courthouse, less corruption, more production efficiency. You know, corruption is -10 every year right now. It's great. Active uniformity, which gives us missionary strength for free. Awesome. Which means that what all can we... Yep, everything is looking so much better now. Beja sucks. Aden and Malacca suck. Well, Malacca suck, but it's whatever. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. I've been Shaq Nasty. You've been you. It's been boring, honestly, right now. It's kind of slow because we don't have any manpower. Well, we have plenty of manpower. But we're trying to recover manpower. And what are we getting from this anyway? We're getting a lower unrest and more taxes. And honestly, lower unrest might not be bad. Actually, we only have Sunni zealots right now, so maybe I completely misstepped in taking that. But that's going to do it for this episode. I've been Shaq Nasty. You've been you. Next time, we're going to get in here. We're actually going to do some work. See you then.